Hey, what's up everyone? Ashley here. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. So for this video, I'm going to be doing a review of the new film Chaos Walking, which stars Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley. The film is set in this dystopian future where there are no women, and the men can basically see and hear each other's thoughts in what's called noise. So before I get into the full review of the film, while I have you here, if you like my channel and you like the videos that I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is posted. Alright, so on to the review. So, Chaos Walking is pretty much a mess of a movie. I don't know if it's because it felt like this film had a lot of plot that was left out of the film. So I don't know if it was because there was so much mythology and things that need to be set up that didn't work for just one film, or because it was maybe too overly complicated for a movie to begin with. Maybe this was something that would have worked better as a TV series. Either way, the story doesn't really feel cohesive in any way. In addition to the plot being very, very problematic in terms of how it's put together, you also have really underdeveloped characters. Pretty much every character in this movie is one-dimensional, underdeveloped, and it doesn't help that their motivations aren't really clear. And yeah, so when you have characters doing things and you're not clear of their motivations, and those motivations aren't explained at any point, really, or those motivations don't really make sense for what is being set up in the film, it just really turns you off from the film, in my opinion, because you can't really care about these characters if you can't really understand them or know what it is that they're doing and why. The film drags. This film really, really drags. This film felt much longer than it actually was. And, you know, it's hard to get invested in a film like this when you don't care about the characters, the plot is a mess, and then you get to a point where literally the story is just dragging. There are many times in this film I was just absolutely bored. Just completely bored. And to top it off, you have Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley in this movie. You know, two young actors that have, you know, been in some really great movies, some really, you know, popular franchises, and they have absolutely no chemistry whatsoever. None. And so that makes the progression of their relationship, the characters' relationship, over the course of the film fall really flat because it just doesn't work because they have no chemistry. Now, this film went through a series of reshoots. Reshoots aren't necessarily bad as long as whatever is the problem, whatever problem you have with the film gets fixed before you actually, you know, show it to the masses. But it felt like there were a lot of things that still didn't work in this film, and I don't know if it's because they had a lot of reshoots, or I don't know if there were a lot of people that had their hands on the script, because again, the plot, the whole thing's like just really a mess. It just didn't feel cohesive. So I don't know if it was just a combination of too many people working on this thing at different times, and it just, what we saw is basically just a culmination of all that. Either way, Chaos Walking is just, you know, not a very good film. And it's a shame because it had such a talented cast attached to it, and, you know, an interesting premise that really they could have done a lot of things with. That ultimately they just missed the mark, and you know, it's just a missed opportunity. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Chaos Walking. If you've seen the film and you want to share your thoughts with me, you can do so in the comment section below. While you're here, like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.